Okay, welcome. This is Doc Chocolate Plays channel, and today we are going to try playing some Faster Than Light. Now, Faster Than Light is a game about you and your crew. You have information that could defeat the Rebel fleet, which has just destroyed most of the Federation. You are trying to race across the universe, I guess, or the galaxy, a large space, to get to the other side where the last Federation base is, and use the information that you have to give to them so you can all fight back and win the war. Now let's get started, shall we? Now I'm going to start a new game because, you know, it's Faster Than Light. We always start a new game. You die anyway, it happens. And this game is also very hard, so right now we're going to go with easy. I really like to change the names of the people, so I'm going to name it Kyle, after me. I'm going to name this one Olivia, and then I'm going to change it to a girl. And then this one is going to be Tyler. Okay. Olivia, there we go. Tyler. Everything's great. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and hit start. Okay, here we go. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing Rebel fleet can catch up. Tip: cloaking. Cloaking prevents enemies from firing on your ship or charging their weapons. It also increases your base evasion by 60. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Okay, so now we're going to see what we got. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my weapons. I have the Artemis and the burst laser to start. The laser, it fires 2 quick shots, I'm pretty sure. No, 3 quick shots. And it does 1 damage per shot. Artemis does 2 damage per shot and only fires 1 at a time. However, it uses ammo up here. Now, this right here is my fuel. Each jump consumes 1 fuel. Every time I fire my missile, I use one of these. And then drone parts, I don't have a drone system, so I'm not going to explain it. This is scrap up here. It's basically the currency of the game. And this is my shields. My shields are represented also down here in the power bars. And everything in my ship is run by power. I can turn the power on, or here, I can turn the power off or on in selected different areas. When I turn off power for certain systems, those systems fail. They stop. You can see Olivia in the engine room stop doing anything to it. But now this power is over here and can be redirected somewhere else. I don't need my healing system right now, so I'm going to leave that off. There's also subsystems. There is the doors, sensors, and piloting. I'm the pilot. I'm in the piloting, or I'm the captain rather. Yeah. Each one of these systems works more efficiently when there are people in it, aside from healing and oxygen. Some systems do have that ability, some systems don't. Alright, let's get started and see what we can do. Now, I really like trying to hit every sector or every jump that I can before I make it to the end of the sector. So we're going to go here. You know, we're going to try to loop around kind of this way. So we're going to go here first. Let's see. Oh, upon completing your jump, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. Now, I can either pay their toll or I can reject their offer. I'm going to go ahead and reject that. They say, too bad, you will regret this decision. I don't think it's that bad. Alright, so I'm going to use my Artemis and take out their shield system. Because it's a missile weapon, it'll go through the shields without actually encountering them or interacting with them. So now that goes. Bam! Alright, I'm going to go ahead and shoot at its weapons. Okay, I'm not going to accept surrender. I'm never going to do that. But right now, so, Olivia got hit over here in the engine room. That means down here the engine has taken damage. She's repairing it right now, but it's basically at half efficiency and the power can't be used. I'm also going to go ahead and set Tyler there. That fire I'm going to take care of in just a second. But hopefully it doesn't get too bad in the meantime. Alright, so now that the Artemis has taken out the shields, I'm going to leave it off because I don't want to waste my missiles. I'm going to turn my burst laser onto their shield system to make sure they can't repair it. And then this is going to go over there, going to move them out, and I'm going to deoxygenate the area so that this stops being a danger. While also I'm going to send Olivia over there to get healed up. Okay. So she is now healed. Fires out. Aw, man. There we go, we killed it. And Olivia can go back to her station. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Alright, so I got some fuel, and I got 22 scrap. Nice! Okay, so we're gonna go here now. Eventually, we're gonna start seeing the rebel ship, or the rebel advance, start to come up behind us on the left side of the screen. But I think we should be good for right now. Alright, so you detect a rebel scout on an attack approach to a small refueling outpost. Their weapons are charged, but they're not firing yet. I think we're gonna intervene to defend the outpost. The rebel responds to your threat. I don't know who you are, but no one defies the rebel fleet. They move in to engage. We defy the rebel fleet. Oh, that's not the shield system. That's the shield system. So we're gonna take that out, and then after we take down their shield system, we should be able to just immediately take out their weapons too. Oh, okay, so we got hit. There we go. So Artemis is gonna come out of use, and then I'm just gonna take down that drone. The drone actually can't pierce my shield because it's a beam drone, so it's useless right now. But it's annoying. It makes a bad sound, so I'm going to make sure it stops firing before the ship dies. Ooh! Aw, man! They just got so lucky. If all 3 of my shots had just hit, they would have died. Yeah, so there's basically a chance to miss with everything that you shoot. The better engines, better piloting that a ship has, the more chance that you can miss. But I killed that one, so the ship breaks apart and you quickly salvage what you can. Got another 20 scrap, oh yeah, and some fuel. Oh wow, another 25 scrap. Alright, so we're doing great. I think immediately we're actually going to go ahead and upgrade the reactor couple and the shields. So now we're going to have 2 shields and we're going to be harder to kill as a result. Because basically the way shields work is when something comes in as a volley that interacts with shields, like let's say a laser, it breaks 1 layer of shield. Then if they have follow-up shots, it will go through each subsequent layer of shielding. My burst laser, for example, fires 3 shots per charge, so it can knock down 3 layers of shields. But for each layer of shield it knocks down, that 1 shot goes away. However, with the Artemis, any type of missile-based weapon just goes right through shields without interacting, so they do a lot better of a job. If you see this drone here, this drone is actually a laser drone, so it's going to actually do damage and get helped out by the fact that I'm dealing with an asteroid field right now. Alright, one of the cool things about Faster Than Light is the ability to pause games mid-action. You know, you wouldn't think that you would need it, and you'd think that you could just manage it all, and if you honestly think that, I invite you to try. You'd be surprised at how hard this game gets. Right now I'm in the early stages, so it's fairly easy for me. Oh, and whenever I'm in a dangerous situation like an asteroid field, I have to wait for my FTL drive to charge all the way before I can actually go. Right, so now I kind of want to, let's see. If I go there, I won't be able to jump back, so yeah, because if I go there, I won't be able to go forward. This is the farthest I can go that way, at which point I'd get pretty close. I'm going to go here. Yeah, because I can jump from here to here to here, and then if I still have time, go to there, but I don't think I will have time for that. Alright, let's see. Oh man, if I didn't use missiles, I would have totally jumped on this, but I definitely want those missiles, so I'm going to hold on to them. Because missiles run out fast. I'm not a huge fan of missile weapons because of that, but right now I need to hold on to it because I started with a missile weapon. Okay, the only other ship at this beacon messages you. Finally, after months of waiting, someone has fallen into our trap. Yeah, I did fall into your trap because I just came to your beacon. I mean, just decided to come here. I was going to come here anyway. But I'm going to kill you for setting a trap for me. Okay, they sent a missile. Ooh, it hit our engines. Okay, my missile took out their shields, though. Okay, Tyler, why don't you go help fix that? And Olivia can go start healing. So yeah, this game is all about resource management while also strategically planning how to kill the other ship. Because when Tyler was in the engine room, he could help repair, but if I had sent Olivia out before he got in, the repair at the stage that she was at would have stopped. And because it only took 1 damage, it would have just completely gone back to where it started. So then, I sent Olivia to heal, and while she was healing, I left Tyler in there because he makes the engine more efficient just being in there. Olivia does too, but she wasn't in there. So, new sector. You are immediately contacted by a settlement. Hello, travelers. Your ship seems to be outfitted for combat. Care to take up a bit of mercenary work? You're going to listen to their offer. A space dock is under heavy assault from the rebels. Although the dock is technically illegal within their laws, it's very important for our trade. We'll pay you in fuel and scrap if you promise to save them. You know, I don't like the rebels, so I'm gonna do things that are illegal on their stuff. They transmit the space dock's coordinates. Ah, new, sweet, a new quest marker. But that's the next sector, cause, oh, I mean, clearly being less than halfway through, we're not ready for it. Alright, so we're gonna go here because I feel like we can jump around in this area and then make the leap to the exit. Because yeah, that red bubble on the left part of the screen there is the rebels advancing. If I don't make it to the end before they get there, I kind of get pooped on. It's very hard. They have advanced ships. Later in the game, it's not as big of a no-no, but right now it's just not a good idea. Alright, you detect an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. I'm going to intervene to defend that outpost. Detecting the higher threat, the automated ship moves in to engage your ship. Alright, it's moving in. I'm going to shoot at that shield, and as soon as that's down, I'm going to send my burst laser. Yeah, because the drone is pretty crappy. Right now, the only power they have is with the combination of their weapons and the drone. But once it's one or the other, the game's pretty much over in this situation. Drone can't do anything now because my shield's recharge too fast. But apparently the Scout has amazing engine abilities and was able to dodge 2 of my 3 shots. Now if we're going flat rate, technically that's like 60%. That's pretty hard to do. So, alright, the outpost hails you after the scout was destroyed. Thanks for the help. We've been harassed non-stop by those scouts. Take this on the house. Awesome. Couple free scrap. We could look into upgrading the engine right now, increasing our dodge abilities, but that's not actually what I want to do. So I'm going to leave that for now, because I want to save for when we come across a store. Eventually we'll run into a store. I'm planning on getting rid of the Artemis and getting a better weapon that does not have a limited amount of ammo. Alright, your jump leads you to nothing but empty space. The jump beacon serves no purpose other than as a connection. Well, that's very helpful. We're just gonna keep going then. Alright, this one does make it to the exit. So we're gonna keep going. You jump into an unremarkable system. No life signs detected within scanning range. This is just a boring part of the system. Hey, what do you know though? A store. I'm glad I didn't upgrade those engines now. There's only one other ship at this beacon, and it's showing heavy damage. You receive a message on your console. Greetings, traveler. We were crippled by a band of pirates and are forced to sell our remaining valuable equipment to acquire the necessary supplies to get home. Alright, ooh, I could buy one of these guys. They're very good at fighting, but not much else. Weapon pre-igniter, that's awesome. I wish this didn't show up so early. Let's see, if I sell my Artemis for 19, then I can buy the crew teleporter, but I won't have anything for the crew. So I think, see, because I do want to get the crew teleporter because that's an amazing system to have on a ship. I can then just send crew to attack the enemy crew rather than me attacking the ship. The reason why this is so good is because if I kill all the crew on board, then I can just scrap from the ship, and I get more scrap that way. Right now I still have the ability to just kill the ship. What I will do, here, I'll go to the store again. I'm going to buy their missiles, and I'm pretty good on fuel right now, so I'm going to save that. I'm going to get one of these guys. And rather than leave him named Lang, I'm going to change his identity. I will keep Nick, though. He's going to be Nick. We go by first names on this ship. Alright, so now we're going to go to the exit. And I think, yeah, we'll be able to do 2 sectors this episode. Alright, you've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Okay. You see a civilian space station with heavy damage. You receive a message. We've been hit hard by the war. We need extra drone parts to speed up our repairs. We'll buy some from you if you have extra. Alright, I do absolutely nothing with drones, so I'm going to go ahead and sell that. That is a great opportunity. Okay, so next sector. Wow, that is a lot of red on this sector map. Normally, this is like about 1/3 for each. You get green sprinkled in, you get red sprinkled in, and you get purple sprinkled in. I only see 2 purple, not a lot of green. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the abandoned sector right here, and my idea is going to be to bounce up and down that way, so I don't get just destroyed. Alright. Let's see. The war tore through the civilian sector, and just recently, even the few life signs that have remained have begun blinking out. Rumors suggest the Lanius are responsible. Alright, ooh. The music's getting intense too. Alright, there's our quest marker. We can go, looks like we can go 1, 2, 3 and then jump up to that quest marker. Sometimes, I don't know exactly how long it takes the rebels to start advancing, but I like to hit as many as I can before they overtake it, because it just gets you so much more resources. Ooh, Find a rebel automated scout floating near this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. So if I can attempt to download the ship's data stores. I don't know what that would do. Yeah, I'll try to do that. You were able to pull all the ship's data about this sector. Your map has been updated. I also got scrap. That's cool. Sweet. Oh, that is awesome. So I know exactly where there's ships that are guaranteed to be. I'm going to see a ship next, and I know where the stores are. Oh, man. So I'm going to go here, quest, distress, ship, whatever that is, store, ship, store, this exit if I can. Hopefully we'll have enough time. Alright, you come across a Lania ship in the process of absorbing a rebel automated scout. If you scare off the Lanias, you could probably make use of it. Yeah, I'm gonna fight the ship. You power up your weapons, which quickly gets the attention of the ship. Alright, I do not have good scanners, so I can't see the inside of their ship, so I can't show you what they look like. But they look weird. You just gotta take my word for it. Ooh, they fired a missile? Ah, it took out my doors. See, you wouldn't think that's a problem, but then later, when, like, let's say a fire starts, if I don't have my doors controlled, then A, I can't deoxygenate the fire by just opening, like, airlocks and making it lose all oxygen so it won't have fuel. And I can't, the doors prevent the fire from spreading less when they're broken. So the fire will just rampage through my ship and I'll need to use my actual crew to stop it. Alright, the Laniest craft breaks apart. You move in to inspect the automated rebel ship that it was absorbing. Ooh. You're able to retrieve a significant amount of data about the surrounding beacons from the scout before you scrap it. Alright, more scrap. And more data. It did nothing. But now that I can see all that, I'm going to go ahead and go straight to the quest because I think these guys are gaining pretty quickly. I'm going to go quest, and that way I should be able to hit both stores. Alright, once you arrive at the beacon, you detect a rebel scout assaulting a compound on a nearby desolate moon. Alright, so we are going to engage the rebel and rescue the space dock because that was our quest. Okay, so we're going to shoot at that. Alright, so they have a teleporter. Bam, alright, so they're in here. We're going to go, oh, I guess we're fighting in here. This is going to be the location of our battle. Okay, come on. Alright, shields down. Now their weapons are down. Oh, did he hit me? He didn't hit me. Oh, what am I doing? I never moved my mantis. Okay, you go heal. We're going to lower engines while you do that. She can go back, and he is going to hang out with shields. I don't want to save locations because Olivia's in the wrong spot. Alright, we're gonna... let's take out their oxygen. They'll freak out about that. Okay, let's... we're gonna take out their shields because it looks like they're repairing that. You see how it's orange? That basically just means it's partially damaged. Not fully damaged, but partially. Hey, I killed him. So it could mean that I didn't either damage it all the way or they've started to repair it. Looks like they were starting to repair it. The outpost hails you. Thank you. I don't know what we did to anger the rebels, but they were ready to kill us. I'll show you our goods and patch up your hull. Now guys, remember, the giver of the quest basically just straight up told us it was illegal. So they should know what they did. Hey, that's a Lanius. So that's what the Lanius look like. They're kind of like metal, and they just absorb metal with themselves. Okay. We still don't have weapons, so I'm gonna buy that crew teleporter, and then let's go ahead and sell. Yeah, let's sell our Artemis. I'm feeling pretty confident. So now the name of the game is we're gonna send people back to where we are. We're gonna see exactly where this crew teleporter is located at. It's down here. So I'm gonna put Tyler and Nick on that platform. We're gonna no, they're gonna hang out there, but here. So we're gonna put them over here, save their hot position so I can send them back with this, and then we're gonna put them over here, and then they'll just be waiting for that once we come into a sector, and if we need it, we can then use it. What? Oh yeah, because I stopped powering the Artemis. Alright, well that's fine. So now we're gonna go to how would this best work? So they're gonna go, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's assume we have 7 turns before they reach the exit. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, that'll work. So we're gonna go, or no, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the one we're gonna do because this one is for sure a ship, while that one could be something else. So we're gonna go here and let's see what we get. A rebel ship has been patrolling this region. As soon as you arrive, it begins its assault. Alright, it's gonna assault us and we're just gonna kinda not have a good day with it. So now, alright, we're gonna go ahead and send our crew. As bad of an idea as this might be, I'm gonna put them in the pilot's captain or whatever, so in case something goes wrong, they should take longer to die, so we can pull them out. We're also gonna blow up their healing systems right now, because now they can't heal. Ooh, and luckily for us, our ship's on fire. Gonna remove the oxygen from that area. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, so we've killed 2 of their crew. We're gonna pull those guys out. Alright. So now, close. I wanna say they can make it. Whoa! That was terrible, terrible timing. Yeah, we gotta get these guys to the healer. And we're gonna send them in there. This is just not great for us. We're gonna take out those engines. That's what we're gonna take out. Or not engines, weapons. There we go. That should be a little bit better for us. Alright, good thing that was not in the healing room. I do not like the existence. Oh, the weapons took themselves out. Okay, next step is going to be sending these 2 back once they're a little bit more healed. Okay, we're gonna send them that way. Engines are good for now. So as I was saying earlier, they just kind of fail once you do stuff like that. Let's take out their oxygen. They'll freak out about that and come sending our way. Maybe they won't at all. Let's make sure they're not healing this. Oh, there we are. So maybe that's the last guy. Okay, so with the crew dead, you are able to take the fuel out of storage. You also take all the scrap that you can manage. So with this, I got extra fuel and extra scrap because I just killed all the crew rather than risking like shooting it or something. Alright, so we're gonna pull out of there because their ship is on fire and rapidly deteriorating. Gonna send these guys over to get a quick heal. And then we're gonna come on back. So now, I know I just got it, but I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade that. The reason I'm doing that is because it makes it recharge faster. Oh, here, real quick, let me describe this scene. So right now, these are all our systems. These are all our subsystems, including doors, cameras, and piloting. Each one of these do not take power. It's just an upgrade that improves their performance. Each one of these systems up here does take power, and they have their own purpose. So the shield system, it requires 2 slots for every 1 shield bar. So I can only have a max of 4 shields, even though there's 8 levels here. Basically, it just makes it harder for me to actually take damage because they need more to go through, unless they have a missile weapon. The engines, it makes me able to dodge more, and it increases the FTL charging frequency. Also, just whenever I upgrade this, I also need to upgrade more power. Everything up here, if I ever upgrade it, I need to make more power or manage my resources differently in order to actually be able to power it. Healing heals oxygen, produces oxygen. Weapon control is what allows me to power my weapons, and crew teleporter is what teleports my crews. It's all pretty self-explanatory. This is the reactor right here. It's also down here. It's represented by empty slots here because all that power is distributed already. Now, if I had extra power that was not being used, it would be like green bars at the bottom here. I can also see on my crew, my equipment here. I only have one thing, and it's a burst laser. And so with that, we're off. Now I said I wanted to go here and then store, so we're gonna do that. Okay, intruders on board. An image of some weak and hungry humans come onto your screen. Those metal bastards think that they can just absorb half of our engines and leave us here to die? I hope you understand the need to take your ship by force. Oh wow, okay, yeah, they really meant it when they said take my ship by force. So we're gonna send these two over to the engine room. Send this guy over to the captain's chamber. See, now, here's what I don't understand. I know that they know my crew are in here. And they're not trying to kill the crew to, you know, take the ship by force. Instead, their plan is to merely just destroy a bunch of random systems. Now, I understand why this makes the game more difficult, because, yeah, this, like, if they destroy things, it actually damages my hull and makes me survive for less time. But it's still something that I get bugged by conceptually. So, we're gonna keep the oxygen out of there so that they die, and then once they're dead, we can see about going to the next sector. Okay, so now we're gonna wait until it gets oxygenated again, and then we're gonna repair the shields. We're gonna send everyone down there. I'm actually also gonna send the captain. We just gotta worry about healing these three after. So it's getting fixed, and we're good. So these guys are gonna go over there, gonna heal up, and everyone's gonna go back to their stations. We're gonna continue on going, and alright, so we're gonna go to this store. We're gonna see what we can do, and then after this sector, I'm gonna call it a day, guys. I'm not sure if I actually said this earlier, so I am Doc Chocolate. This is the Doc Chocolate Gaming channel, and I'm just gonna start doing more games. This is the first time I've done Faster Than Light, but I have some Subnautica videos and one Terraria video. Alright, so now, a trading depot is set up near the beacon. A surprising number of military ships guard the station. You pick up an advertisement on a wideband channel. Ship parts, repairs, refueling, souvenirs. We got it all! Check out the only store not afraid of scavengers on this side of Omicron 6. I think that's a Futurama reference. Omicron Persei 8 is from Futurama, so that might actually just be a reference to that show. I do not know how I only managed to... Oh, I just upgraded systems, that's why. Yeah, so I don't really have anything to buy or sell, which is a bummer. I can't afford anything, so we're just going to keep going. And we're going to try to hit that. Yeah, I didn't really take into consideration the fact that I had almost no scrap. Alright, so we're going to take down the... This is one of those situations where I kind of wish I had more weapons, but they also don't have enough weapons to pierce my shield. So we're just going to take out their weapons and their shields, and then it's going to be a little bit slower of a process, but we're going to kill it. I could send my crew members over there, yes, but Rebel Scouts never are oxygenated, so they'd basically just slowly choke and die, and then that would be bad, because I'd be 2 crew members down. Alright, one more volley should do it. Man, this drone, I'm really glad that this drone cannot get actually contact with my ship, because I'm pretty sure that's a fire drone, so it itself doesn't do any damage. Alright, so it's not going to tell me, but I think it's a fire drone. It doesn't do any damage when it actually hits my ship, but if it were to hit my ship, it would start fires everywhere it touches. So then I'd have to be consistently battling fires inside my ship while also worrying about the enemy ship. Those things are just a hassle. Okay, so it looks like one more jump, maybe 2. You know what? I don't want to go to the store with 26, so we're going to go here. Hopefully we can pick up more scrap here, somehow. Alright, -4 for 36 scraps. That is perfect. Aided by a modified translator, a nearby Lania scavenger ship messages you, saying metal sufficient, request exchange. It appears there are some Lanias who wish sociable interaction with other races. So we're going to go ahead and give them the missiles and take their scrap. And that is awesome, because now we can go to the store. Alright, so we're going to go to the store. What do they have? You arrive at an empty space station, no doubt abandoned due to the Lania's threat. Life signatures are detected at the ship depot, and you spot a few crude signs saying, "Everything must go." Alright, so let's look. They got fire suppression, FTL jammers, Zoltan shield bypass. We don't really need any of those right now. The only reason I'd need that if I were to go into Zoltan territory. We have the hull laser, the hull beam I can't afford. So we're looking at the hull laser and the laser charger. I don't really like chargers because, I mean, yeah, they can charge up, but I am a huge fan of auto fire. So it's just less convenient that way. So for this, the Hull Smasher laser, a powerful laser designed to maximize hull damage. It requires 2 power, so we'd have to upgrade my reactor and my weapon system. So although the weapon itself is only 50, it's going to cost whatever the upgrade to the weapon system is, and then also the upgrade to the reactor. So you know what? I am going to buy that, and it's going to stay there, just not powered because I can't power it. But we're going to slowly upgrade that. And then look at that, we hit the exit beacon just in front of the rebels. Right, so you arrived at the long range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. And you see a small station fitted with hundreds of repair drones. Doesn't matter, I have nothing that I can do. So we're just going to ignore the station, and we're going to jump to the next sector. We're going to do the Uncharted Nebula. That's going to be a fun adventure for the next episode. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, this is Doc Chocolate, playing Faster Than Light today. Hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'm signing off. You have a good one.